nobody was there.
Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere?
Have you ever felt like you could disappear?
Like you'd fall and no one would hear.
So let that lonely feeling wash away.
Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay.
'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand,
you can reach out your hand.
And oh, someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home.
even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you,
When you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again.
Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found.
You will be found.
you will be found. You will be found.
Have you seen this? Someone put a video of your speech online. People started sharing it, I guess, and now, Connor is everywhere.
Your speech is everywhere. This morning, the Connor Project page only had 56 people following it.
How many does it have now?
4,582.
239.
What happened?
You did.
There's a place where we have to be unknown.
Everybody needs to see this.
And every time that you call up, you're
I
hilarious
can't stop watching this video.
17
If
years
you
old.
only say the word,
They take 5 minutes.
from across the silence, your voice is heard. Even when the dark comes crashing through, and you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found.
So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you'll reach up and you'll rise again.
If you only look around, you will be found. You will be found. You will be out of the shadows. The morning is breaking and all is new. All is new. Staring at the empty. Suddenly I see that all is new. All
everybody, and welcome to the 2020 Virtual Isaac Awards. We began tonight's celebration like we always do with an opening number, featuring representatives from all of the participating schools. That was You Will Be Found from the Tony Award-winning musical Dear Evan Hansen. Let's give our performers a big round of virtual applause. My name is Jonathan O'Hara, and on behalf of Altoona Community Theatre, it is my privilege to once again serve as your host for the evening. Really, please. That's not necessary. 2020 is the 15th anniversary of the Isaac Awards, and I think a lot of folks would agree with me that when we were sitting in a meeting way back in 2006, deciding to do this and scrambling for the next several weeks to make it happen, I don't think any of us figured that we'd still be at it 15 years later. And I can guarantee that none of us anticipated that we would be hosting it on YouTube. To say that 2020 has been a difficult year is like saying that Audra McDonald's singing voice is just okay. It's an understatement at best. I try very hard to be an empathetic person, but the truth is it's impossible for me to understand what these past few months have been like for you. For all of you to end your semester away from each other, from most of you to miss out on the opportunity of performing in or working on your school show. And especially, it's been a tough time for the seniors who are missing out on so much right now. That's why the folks involved with the Isaacs felt it was important to keep the Isaacs going this year, even if it was online. Even if we couldn't do it in person, we still wanted to celebrate the achievements of all of you student actors, technicians, designers, and musicians from 19 central Pennsylvania schools, representing the best and brightest from Blair, Bedford, Cambria, Center, Clearfield, and Huntington counties. Of course, it's going to be a little different. I'm not talking to you from the stage of the historic Mishler Theater. I'm talking to you from my makeshift home office with my decorative Avenue Q posters on the wall. And unfortunately, we won't be watching live performances from each of the participating schools. But that doesn't mean that we won't be watching any performances at all. A few weeks ago, we asked each school to submit a video, and aside from a 5-minute maximum, we really didn't give much guidance at all, because we know that you're creative, and you'd come up with something amazing. And you most certainly did not disappoint us. We've received video clips of productions, past and present, videos and photos taken from the rehearsal and design process, testimonials, collaborative music videos filmed remotely, and more. I am truly, truly thrilled to share these amazing videos with all of you. We also asked any seniors who wanted to share a few words to do so. We'll share a compilation of their comments at the end of tonight's celebration, and they will be available in their entirety on ACT's YouTube channel. Of course, I have to take a moment to give a shout out to our sponsors for continuing to make the Isaacs possible. Our title sponsor is Reliance Bank, and our corporate sponsors include Altoona Blair County Development Corporation, Michelle Barnes Optometry, the Eads Group, and Blair Companies. Also tonight, we're continuing our tradition of announcing the recipients of scholarships from Mount Aloysius College, Penn State Altoona, and St. Francis University. These are scholarships that are only available to students who have participated in an Isaacs high school musical this year. And of course, thanks to the outstanding generosity of Anne and Bill Benzel, we will continue to give out our Benzel Bucks. That's $500 for every participating school that you can use towards next year's musical. Let's give all of our sponsors a big round of virtual applause. All right, enough talking. You came here for performances. First, we're going to see clips from 4 schools who were able to perform their show this year, either in the fall or in late February, early March. Sit back and enjoy video submissions from Hollidaysburg Area High School, Everett Area High School, Forest Hills High School, and Bishop Guilfoyle High School.
My favorite part of Fiddler on the Roof, I love the music. It's where my heart is in the music, of course, being a musician and a fiddler myself. But in terms of the acting, one of my favorite parts is the relationship between Tevye, the main character, and his wife Golda. And our two actors, Connor Huttenlocker and Sarah Parch, just really make it come to life. And they just have such a great onstage chemistry. So that's got to be my favorite part of Fiddler on the Roof this year.
I relate to Tevye a lot because he's a very hardworking man. Along with that, he has a very high standard for certain things in life. Along with, he can be a little stubborn every here and there.
My favorite part is the song Sunrise Sunset. It's just an absolutely gorgeous song since I was a kid. It's been my favorite song, and being Golda, I actually get to be a part of that song and actually have some like solo work in that song. So I'm just so happy, and it's an absolutely gorgeous song.
One of the most positive things of being in a harp show is that you just have a wonderful time. You have an amazing time, you make great friends. Overall, it's just a fantastic experience to do.
The intoxicating smell of the graveyard. Come, every member of our clan, living, dead, and undecided, and let us celebrate what it is to be an adult.
That's the way
When you're an adult, you need to have a sense of humor. When you're an adult,
you need to have a taste for death.
who cares about the world outside and what's going on? When you're an adult, you do what adults always do. Like that. everyone sips from the sacred family chalice.
And confesses a secret they've never told anyone.
Full disclosure, it's a game that we play. Let your darkest secrets give you away. Face your demons and then happily say, I made full disclosure with all these crazy happy people. Full disclosure, it's a hell of a one something is unbelieving something. Doesn't matter if you're right or anything. He loves his full disclosure. I am in love.
I'm 102. I've got shingles and arthritis. And when I break wind, it could start the windmills on an old Dutch painting.
What happened now to the guy with the Grateful Dead t-shirt? Is he ever coming back? How long do I have to wait? Waiting for a lovely, rotty, fishy, ratty, fleshed out kitty for acting fit.
You know what? It doesn't matter. Lucas and I love each other and we're getting married. What?
Mary! That's what happens when you break
I'm crazier than you. It's just the overview. So can the border simply move along?
So I'll be crazier than you, or crazier than you. It was me on to see you living love.
I'm crazier, so say you love me too. Probably when you're singing to my soul.
Number 47 said number 3. You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure need a lot of busy company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Now let's rock, 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 rock. Oh baby, let's rock. Jail rock, rock in the jailhouse. Everybody in the whole cell block. Sing to the jailhouse rock. Sound attack sitting on a block of stone. Way over in the corner, we've been all alone. No one says anybody, don't you be no square. Party, use the wooden chair. Rock, rock, rock. Oh baby, let's rock. Rock, rock, rock. Everybody in the whole cell block was into the jailhouse rock.
so we go. Some things are meant to be.
Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you.
Run away.
Are you sure?
We'll hide where no one will ever find us. The old fairgrounds. Then we'll leave on the morning bus. It's the only way we can be together.
Like a river flows into the sea.
Darling, so we go.
Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. For I can't help falling in love with you.
Maybe I just wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you are meant to have children.
But how will I go about being a father when no one to mother my child?
Just call the child.
Just call the child.
Look, tell them the story of how it all happened. Father and mother, you'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes people leave you halfway through the woods. Do not let it grieve you. No one leaves for good.
Look how we make those scribbles, those sheep, those birds and babies. How we make those scribbles, those sheep, those birds and babies. Have to fight. They're always wolves, they're always spells, they're always bees or giant toads. So into the woods you go again. You have to every now and then. Into the woods we'll tell it when we're ready for the journey. Into the woods but not too fast. Or what you wish you lose at last.
Into the woods but mind the past.
Into the woods but mind the future.
Into the woods but not too straight.
Protect the wolf, protect the giant. The way is dark, the light is dim. But nowadays you need her and him.
The chances look small.
The choices look grim. But everything you learn there will help you in return there.
The light is getting dimmer. I think I see a glimmer.
Into the woods you have to grow, but that's the way you learn to go. Into the woods you find the hope of getting through the journey. Into the woods each time you go, there's more to learn of what you know. Into the woods but not too slow. Into the woods it's near midnight. Into the woods you might be bold to lead. The witch you want to jump to find to lead. To find to think to teach to join to go to the festival. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods and out of the woods. Ever after, I wish.
My name is Dr. Dan Atwood, and I'm the director of the Center for Fine Arts at St. Francis University. And I'm thrilled to be back with my colleagues from Mount Aloysius and Penn State Altoona to offer theater scholarships as part of this year's Isaac Awards. But before I do, I want to take a moment to say thank you. As you all know, many of our high school productions never went up this year. And so in spite of that, I want to thank the Altoona Community Theatre for continuing to recognize our high school theater programs in our area. I want to thank all of the teachers, drama coaches, and other adults who helped in preparing those shows. A very special and heartfelt thank you to the school districts who will continue to support and fund all of the arts as we navigate through these very difficult and uncertain times. Finally, thank you to you, the students, who worked so hard in many cases to prepare shows that never had their opening night. This pandemic has left a lot of us questioning how live theater may look in the future. But with all of the skepticism that is out there, we continue to build toward a brighter future for fine arts and for our theater programs at St. Francis University. We are still moving forward in building a brand new $3 million black box theater where we have already raised over 3/4 of the money needed to reach that goal. So it is with great excitement for our theatrical future that we are awarding $1,000 scholarships to each of 2 students who will be attending St. Francis University this fall. Our SFU Theater scholarships go to Shane Beisinger from Hollidaysburg Area High School and John Rodriguez from Penn Cambria High School. Congratulations, Shay and John. I will be in touch with you soon, and I look forward to working with both of you this fall at St. Francis University. Again, thank you all so much for all that you do, and stay well.
Thank you, Dan, and congratulations to our scholarship recipients. 2 things I want to point out before we move on. First, last year I said that I wish I could wear a fancy dress like a lot of you do to the Isaac Awards, and unfortunately I wasn't able to go shopping. And beside that, I'd like to lose some of this quarantine weight before I really invest in something spectacular. Still, I didn't want to disappoint you, hence the caftan. Second, kicking off our next slew of videos is a video from Tussie Mountain, who is joining us here at the Isaacs for the very first time. And another newcomer this year is Huntington Area School District, so let's welcome them with a big round of applause. Tussie Mountain staged their production of Into the Woods just a week or 2 before remote learning, so we're pleased to offer a peek of their production. And along with Tussie Mountain, please enjoy video highlights from Chestnut Ridge High School, Bishop Carroll High School, Moshannon Valley High School, and Altoona Area High School.
but mind the past.
Into the woods, but mind the future.
Into the woods, but not stray or
Protect the wolf or steal from the giant. The way is dark, the light is dim, but now there's you, me, her, and him.
The chances look small,
The choices look grim, but everything you learn there will help when you return there. The light is getting dimmer.
I think I see a glimmer. Your fault.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's true. Wait a minute, though. I only sold the gold to get my cow back from you.
So it's your fault.
Yes.
No, it isn't. I'd have kept those beans, but our house was cursed. She made us get the cow to get the curse reversed.
It's his father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place.
Oh, then it's his fault.
So-
It was his fault.
Yes, it is. It's his.
I guess.
Wait a minute, though. I chopped down the beanstalk, right? That's clear, but without any beanstalk, then what's queer is how did the second giant get down here in the first place? Second place?
Yes. How?
Well, who had the other bean?
The other bean.
The other bean?
Pocketed the other bean.
I didn't. Yes, I did.
So it's your
No,
fault.
it isn't, because I gave it to my wife.
Then it's her
No,
fault.
it isn't.
Then whose is it?
Wait a minute, she exchanged that bean to obtain your juice, so the one who knows what happened to the bean is you.
You mean that whole bean that your wife, oh dear, well I never knew what swine through one don't look here. So it's your fault.
See, it's her fault.
What?
And it isn't mine at all. What?
Well, if you hadn't gone back up again.
You were needy.
You were greedy, did you need that head?
But I got it from my mother.
So it's her fault then. Yes, so what about the harp in the third place?
The harp, yes, she went to dare me to.
I dared you to.
Dared me to. She said that I was scared too. She dared me.
No, I didn't.
So it's your fault.
Wait a minute.
You say children should listen.
No, please.
What were you not to do? Children must see and learn. Why could you not obey? Children should listen. What have I been to you? What would you have me be? Handsome like a prince. Oh, but I am old. I am ugly. I embarrass you.
No.
Yes, you are ashamed of me.
No.
You are ashamed.
Bear or burdens to bear out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where do you have in mind? Have to take care unless there's a where. You'll only be wandering blind. Just more questions, different kinds. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away will do it. Why sit around resigned? Trouble is, son, the further you run, the more you feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more what you've left behind.
No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives till that happier day arrives? How can you ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the woes, all the lies, the false hopes, the goodbyes, the reverses, all the wondering what even worse is still in store, all the children.
Into the woods you have to go, but that's the way you learn to go. Into the woods to find yourself, but getting through the journey. Into the woods each time you go, there's more to learn of what you know. Into the woods, but not too slow. Into the woods, it's nearing midnight. Into the woods, to find the wolf, to heed the witch, to warn the giant, to find, to heed, to find, to think, to teach, to try, to go to the festival, into the woods, into the woods.
Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call 'em? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand. And ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Rehearsal tracks.
New Rochelle, New Rochelle, that's the place where the mansion will be. For me and the darling, bright young man I've picked out for marrying me. He'll do well, I can tell, so it isn't a moment too soon to plan on my life in New Rochelle. White
His mind is clear while he looks through me, right through me, waiting to say good evening, dear. I am frightened. What's new with you from downtown? Oh, to be loved by a man I respect, to bask in the glow of his perfectly understandable neglect. Oh, to belong in the aura of his frown, darling, busy frown. Such happy wearing the wifely uniform while he goes onward and upward, happy to keep his dinner warm till he comes wearily home from downtown.
So, there's really no one else you'd rather be?
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or else I'd be a Viking and live a life of daring while smelling like a herring upon a Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world and the farthest reaches. I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salt and sea, and maybe storm some beaches. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and lives of lies. Into the skies I'd throw it, the stars would do the telling, the moon would help with spelling, and night would brought the wings. A verse was such a joke, and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do it all while rhyming. But we all learn. His hides, and Uber's fate is known, and Uber always stays in the dark and all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hot house flower and carry her standing guard over the beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd pick the girl, I'd take the breath, and I'd remove my helmet. Instead of scared, we speak of a love which feel the stars ascending. We'd share a kiss, I'd find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me.
Always hides, his fate is known,
And Uber always stays in the dark. All alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish was granted, life would be enchanted. And so the story say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hot house flower and
The AAHS Drama Department planned to perform Joseph in the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Unfortunately, due to the given circumstances, the show was unable to be performed on its planned dates. Here is a preview of all the hard work behind what the show would have been.
Memory from rehearsal was really just coming back every day and seeing how much better we were getting at performing the show. It was exciting to see the progress we were making.
My favorite memory from Joseph would have been erecting that 9-foot tall sarcophagus for the first time. Seeing it stood up for the first time and seeing all your hard work just be worth it. That's an amazing feeling.
I really miss theater because it was nice to be with my friends every day. You know, we had an ability, we were able to laugh, it was a lot of fun, but also, we were working towards this project, making it a lot better.
And what's equally as amazing is seeing everyone, which I sincerely miss, because I had a lot of good friends in drama, and I didn't really expect to have that time with them cut short. And I do sincerely miss my friends, and I pretty much miss everyone, to be honest.
Theater's important to me just because, I've met a lot of my friends there, and it's always a lot of fun, and I think it's just a great way to express ourselves and, show the arts, and it's a lot of fun to really be able to portray another character.
It's not just the connection between the cast and the crew, you make good friends, I have, but it's also the connection between the audience and the show, the people who make the show. There's a certain likeness for performance and for entertainment that is incredibly difficult to replicate.
How I love my coat of many colors.
It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and
I look handsome, I look smart, I am a walking work of art. Such a dazzling coat of many colors. How I love my coat of many colors. It was red and yellow and green and brown and scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and fawn and lilac and gold and chocolate and mauve.
One of my favorite memories from this year specifically at some of the rehearsals for Joseph are the people. So many of my friends I've met through theater. I've been friends with them since 7th grade because of this fantastic program that brings so many different people together to celebrate the art of theater. It takes so much love for this art to get things done.
Someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright color shine.
So that's my favorite thing about theater. It's all of the love that goes into it to make the perfect show.
The dawn was breaking and the world was waking. Any dream will do.
Hi guys, I'm Naomi Baker representing Penn State Altoona, where I teach theater, integrative arts, and I direct most of the plays that we do there. I am so happy to be here to honor you. I know this has been a difficult semester for us, and not being able to have school plays was a bit of a bummer. However, Penn State Altoona is still committed to awarding scholarships to deserving students for their talent in the performing arts. So even though you may not have had a show this semester, I want to say congratulations and thank you for being a part of our area's artistic community. I think it's times like these when we really need the arts the most. We need to be able to express ourselves in a safe environment and come together as a people. So I hope that you will all continue to perform, whether you're pursuing a major in the performing arts or not. That should not keep you from continuing to participate at your respective colleges or community arts organizations. Now, if you're at Penn State Altoona, please come audition for our shows. I would love to see you. Or audition for Ivyside Pride or the Ivyside Dance Ensemble. Whatever you do, keep on acting, singing, dancing, playing music, and designing. Express yourselves. Share your talents. Be uniquely you, because you are the person who does that best. So congratulations on your past and your future successes. Now, the recipients of the 2020 Penn State Altoona Isaac Scholarships for $2,500 are from Altoona Area High School, Kevin Bartley and Jarrett Hahn. From Bellwood Antis High School, Alexandra Diamond and Carly Feathers. From Bishop Guilfoyle High School, Karen Catherine, Zachary Dodson, and Braden Yanner. From Great Commission School, Julie Willett. And from Hollidaysburg Area High School, Ariel Eisenhower. Congratulations to you all, and I hope to see you in the fall.
Thanks, Naomi, and congratulations to our scholarship recipients. Two more things. First, new interruption, new caftan. Second, I compiled most of the presentation that you're seeing tonight. And if I used my YouTube machine correctly, you may periodically see a button that's asking for donations. Now, I want to make it very clear that you are in no way, shape, or form obligated to donate to ACT. This video is not dependent on that. It's available for free now, and it will continue to be available for free on our YouTube channel. Having said that, ACT is a nonprofit organization, and like so many other nonprofit arts organizations, we were hit hard by the pandemic. Organizations across the country have had to cancel performances and sometimes entire seasons. And looking forward, the future is uncertain. So if you are able, and if you are so inclined, please do consider a donation to ACT. Any amount, big or small, is greatly appreciated. And while you're at it, if you're able, give to your local arts organizations. Your hometown theaters, dance studios, symphonies, bands would love to have your support. On with the show. Please enjoy some videos from Phillipsburg Osceola High School, Bellwood Antis High School, State College Area High School, Great Commission School, and Tyrone Area High School.
don't put honey on your brother.
In the slip of a bolt, there's a tiny revolt. The seed of a war in the creak of a floorboard. The storm can begin with the flap of a wing. The tiniest might pack the mightiest sting. Every day starts with the tick of a clock. All escapes start with the click of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and want to get out, you don't have to cry, you don't have to shout. 'Cause if you're little, you can do a lot. You mustn't let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top, you won't change a thing. Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, you might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right. And if it's not right, you have to put it right. But nobody else is gonna put it right for me. Nobody but me is gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's arms and hugged her, and Miss Honey hugged her back, because they had found each other. Yes, they had found each other.
Water You bravely face adversity, you're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults, but for the moment, that's just
That you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you can open any doors. You can go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Everybody says to me,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know what they mean. I wanna rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night, never sleep, with questions in my ear, loud and deep. I wanna join the dance, take the leap, but the answer isn't clear. Then I hear,
Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
get on the bus.
Go ahead and get on the bus, Charlie Brown.
Don't want to be late for school. That's
right.
don't wanna be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
There they go
You're the
again.
kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what they mean. I'm not good, I'm not bad, I'm something in between.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
I don't understand.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you can open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Nothing lasts forever.
You could be king.
All good things must stand. I've memorized that phrase by heart. So tell me, I need to know it. When do the good things start?
One day more, another day, another destiny, this never-ending road to Calvary. These men who seem to know my crime will surely come a second time, one day more.
I did not live until today. How can I live when we are parted?
One day more.
Tomorrow you'll be worlds away, and yet with you my world has started.
One more day all on my own.
Will we ever meet again?
One more day with him not caring.
I was born to be with you.
What a life I might have known.
And I swear I will be true.
But he never saw me there.
One more day before the storm.
Do I follow where she goes?
At the barricades of freedom.
Shall I join my brothers there?
When our ranks begin to form.
Do I stay and do I dare?
Will you take your place with me?
In time
these schoolboys, they will wet themselves with blood.
Watch 'em run amok, catch 'em as they fall. Never know your luck when there's a free-for-all. Here a little dip, there a little touch. Most of them are gone, so they won't miss much.
One day, two, a new beginning. Every man will be a king. Every man will be a king. There's a new world for the wicked. There's a new world to be won. Do you hear the people sing?
My place is here, I fight with you.
One day more.
Nonsense! We don't need all that. We got everything we need right here. Lights, camera, and action. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my. Look like the boy too shy and gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad you're gonna miss the girl.
Oh, Sebastian, I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Back on land, they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
My dear, sweet child, that's what I live for, to help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. So, what'll it be, schnookums? Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad but true. If you wanna cross a bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam, jetsam, now I've got it, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. Heart of your world.
And the world will know, and the journal too. Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know, but they gonna pay. Said a hawking headlines will be making up today, and our ranks will grow. And we'll get there and the world will know that we've been here. When the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear it? No! What if the Lanceys come out swinging? Will we hear it? No! That's right! When you got 100 voices singing, who can hear a lousy whistle blow? And the world will know that this ain't no game. Now we got a ton of rotten fruit and perfect game. So they gave their word, well it ain't worth beans. Now they're gonna see what stop the presses really means. First group down. And the old will weep and go back to sleep. And we got no choice but to see it through. And I lost my shoe. And the world will. What's he doing? Yeah! Pulitzer may own the world, but he don't own us. Pulitzer may own the world, but he don't own us. Pulitzer may crack the whip, but he won't whip. Pulitzer may crack the whip, but he won't whip us. And the world will know. We've been keeping score. Even they gives us some rights, so we give them a more. We've been down too long, and we paid our dues. And the things we do today will be tomorrow's news. And the die is cast, and the torch is passed, and the road will rise, and the ranks will grow and grow, and so the world will feel the fire and finally.
Greetings, everyone. I am Nathan McGee, and I am the Director of Theater at Mount Aloysius College. Our partnership with the Isaac Awards and with ACT has been one of the most fulfilling of my career. I am honored to get to be even a small part of your yearly celebration of your theatrical achievements. And while it is sad that we cannot be together in person this year, it is wonderful that ACT is finding creative ways to continue to celebrate all of you and your hard work. Theater brings people together. It lifts us up. It allows us to tell the stories of each other so that we can better empathize and connect. That will be more important than ever moving forward. And I, for one, cannot wait to see all of you on stage and in the audience in our near future. This year, Mount Aloysius is proud to announce that we will be awarding one $4,000 scholarship to Summer Silvas of Forest Hills High School. Congratulations to you and to all of you. Good luck and take care.
I would like to congratulate each of you on behalf of Reliance Bank. For you to come together with your virtual presentations is just wonderful. In times like we have experienced over the past few months, your dedication and passion for musical theater is unwavering. Please know that we award each of you for your persistence, attitude, and achievements. As the saying goes, good times and crazy friends make the best memories. Enjoy your time with family and friends and make some great memories, even if they are virtual. Once again, on behalf of Reliance Bank, congratulations.
Thanks to Lisa from Reliance Bank and Nathan from Mount Aloysius College, and once again, congratulations to our scholarship recipient. Two more things. First, obviously. Second, I want to take a moment to share with you what's going on with Altoona Community Theatre. Our season this past year consisted of 3 productions: Lost in Yonkers, Elf the Musical, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. Unfortunately, our season was cut short and we did not get to bring our production of Gypsy to the stage. A shout out to the cast and crew of Gypsy, which featured not only a number of actors and actresses who appeared in our 1992 production, but also featured several cast members who are Isaac's participants now or were in the past. The good folks at ACT are hard at work figuring out how and when to do theater in the coming year. So check in with us often. All of our production personnel are dedicated volunteers who donate an immense amount of time and talent and hard work to create quality theater. Participation in ACT productions is open to anyone regardless of training or previous experience. Virtually every show has cast members who have never worked with ACT before, and we often have many high school and college students who participate in our productions. If you're interested in getting involved, find us online at altoonaCommunityTheater.com. Time for our last stretch of video submissions. The very last submission is from newcomer Huntington Area High School. They didn't get to perform Shrek the Musical this year, but they did send us some great footage of past productions. To our newcomers, Huntington and Tessie Mountain, I just want to say, trust me, it's usually way more than this. And we are so looking forward to welcome you back to the Isaacs next year. Please enjoy videos from Bald Eagle Area High School, Bellefonte Area High School, Glendale High School, Greer School, and Huntington Area High School.
In this backwater of England, where the pace of life is slow, and
my favorite part about Honk was being able to work with such an amazing cast from grades 6 through 12. It was so fun getting to work with all of them, especially since I've worked with them from previous shows, and everyone's just so talented and it was so fun. I just really wish we could have been able to see the final product.
both green and pleasant, every bantam, duck and pheasant, if they had them, we'd be walking arm in arm. For our life is good and steady till we're plucked and oven ready.
I've been in drama since 7th grade, and the one thing that's really stuck with me is just how many great memories you can make with a bunch of really awesome people. I truly don't think that there's any club that allows for the same level of camaraderie as drama club, because you get up there, you embarrass yourself in front of other people, but you also have some of your best moments with all your best friends, so it's just really awesome in that aspect.
We've got pullets, we've got chickens, we've got quails, and what the dickens. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the...
This was the first show that I was in that I wasn't just acting in it, I was also choreographing, which, that was new. Not gonna lie, it was a new experience, but I did enjoy it, and I hope that, it's just as much fun next year for me without my co-choreographer who's a senior, so she's graduating. So, I'm gonna have my hands full, but Honk was really, really good. And I wish that we could have performed it, but I know that things don't always happen the way you want them to.
I played the bullfrog in Honk, so I decided I wanted to make the dance myself for Warts and All, which is that character's respective song, and that was just so much fun. Teaching it was so much fun. Seeing it come to life was just amazing. I'll never be able to forget that. As far as playing the bullfrog, I was originally really skeptical about it because I have a high tenor voice, and I don't imagine bullfrogs singing high tenor voices. But I talked to my director, we were able to work things out, and he gave me the freedom to make the character what I wanted it to be. And I took that and I ran miles with it. I made the character my own, and by like 2 or 3 rehearsals, I loved the character. I loved playing him. It was great.
Much. They're delicious, and I just can't get enough.
Hi, my name is Amber Graham. I'm a graduating senior at Bald Eagle Area High School, and my favorite thing about Honk that we have done so far is working on the choreography for the song together. And it has just been an amazing time and chance to step out of my comfort zone to learn new things. And we were able to just come up with random ideas and throw them together to see what worked and what didn't. And we just had fun with it and made a story out of it. So thank you so much.
I really enjoyed being in Honk. I really liked the part I had. I was happy to play Dot, and I was just so excited to get to be in this big final, my big final musical before all of this happened, and I really miss everybody, and it's truly been a fun experience, and I will sincerely miss all of them.
Honk is really one of the best shows I've ever been a part of in terms of our level of preparation and contributions from everyone in the drama club. And I didn't get to see the stage, but I know that future productions will be even better.
It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. second base. Not today, the words I heard her say. Not today, not today, not today. Is this the moment where I turn a little gray? Is this the moment where my marriage vows decay? Is this the moment where Morticia runs away? No, not today, not today, not today.
I could stab my arm myself, could rip my tonsils up, could set my hair aflame. I could spray my eyes with mace, but face the fact without her, it wouldn't be the same. Wednesday we'll drink and then she'll be herself again. Lucas will leave her be so she can torture me just like she always did. Till then, I'm just a strange fat kid. Is just around the corner. No one's ever been immune. Turning off a respirator with a simple click, scandalously quick. I can face a new tomorrow if I make it past today. I feel good saying death is just around the corner, swiftly on its way. Death is just around the corner, and you have to heed the call. Don't ask why, for your death is just around the corner. You and I, happy being both the morning mourners, say goodbye, because death is just around the corner, coming for us all. Has got me pulled in a new direction, but I think I like it, I think I like it. I'm being pulled in a new direction, and this feeling I know is impossible, so I'll confide that I've tried, but I can't let it go. It's disgustingly true. Pull. Puppy dogs with droopy faces, unicorns with dancing mice, sunrise and wide open spaces, Disney World, I'll go there twice. Butterflies and picnic lunches, bunches of chrysanthemums, lollipops and pillow fights and Christmas Eve sugar plums, string quartets and chia pets and afternoon banana splits, angels watching as I sleep in Liberace's greatest hits. Have got me pulled in a new direction. They keep insisting, I'll stop resisting. Just watch me pulled in a new direction. I should stay in the dark, not obey every spark, but the boy has a bite better far than his bark, and you better bite too. Do what's truly taboo as I pulled in a new direction.
Hello, my name is Grace Ansley, and on behalf of the Greer School, I would like to thank the Isaacs Committee and the Mishler Theater for supporting local high school theater, even during this tough time. Thank you.
Come with me to see something strange unfold. Hear the weirdest tale that was ever told. From this rare depiction, some will swear it's fiction. Yet, each peculiar twist that I tell is true. And you shall see it in plain view. Right before your eyes, marvel as magic is on display. Right before your eyes, all lights seem tragic, but then it's okay. Poof, a new surprise. Right before your eyes. Buckle up, we're off on a bumpy ride. La 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 la. Where a magic spell and a boy collide. La 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 la. Plus our story features tons of crazy creatures and two atrocious aunts every child will fear. Who knows what might appear right before your eyes? Scrumptious and scary adventures start right before your eyes. Children, be wary if you think of heart. Pray that no one dies right before your eyes. We'll make a potion that can glow in the dark. We'll soar to the northern star. Things could get kooky or spooky. You might spot a shark. It's all a bit bizarre. Right before your eyes, there might be sunshine or thunder, but we proceed. Right before your eyes, whimsy and wonder, what else would we need? We've got James and a giant peach that flies, all cackle actors, all in disguise. So let that curtain rise right before, right before, right before your eyes.
When asked to think of a favorite memory from high school, memories from musical always come up first in my mind. Getting to perform a show that we all have worked so hard on for months is a feeling like no other. We are a small school, but we are mighty and we put on such amazing shows. I am so proud to be a part of the music department at Huntington High.
Huntington musicals teach you a lot about teamwork. Whether or not you have the lead role or just a background character, you all come together to create something that people will enjoy.
Performing for me is one of my favorite things ever because it's so freeing and electrifying, and it just makes me feel so alive, and it's one of the best things in the world for me. And I love being in the musical because I make so many new friends and I strengthen my friendships I already have, and it's just a great experience, and I'm happy to be able to participate in these things and that my school is able to do musicals.
Now you're seven, so it's time to go away.
And it's right here, not how it goes.
They tore my cotton granny dress and called me a hot and tranny mess.
Another night, another day. All in all, you're off the stage. Foolish moth, you want that thing, and you fly around. Are you there, Mom? It's me, Fiona. It's me, Fiona. Now I know you'll appear. There are rules and there are strictures. Stay would come, and you would find your way. At last my dream comes true. I knew it would be
Thanks for those amazing videos, everyone. They were really incredible. Can we get another quick round of applause, please, for all of our schools? In just a minute, we're going to give our graduating seniors the last word of the night. But before we do that, just a few more comments. First, thank you for sticking with ACT. We do a lot of work behind the scenes to make the Isaacs happen. And you're always so gracious with your thoughts and with your thanks. But this time around, I want to make sure to say thank you to you. You could use a lot of words to describe the Isaacs. It's a celebration, it's a performance, it's an awards show, and it is all of those things. But more than anything else, it's a collaboration. We work hard, but it only happens because of what you do. And by you, I mean students, teachers, directors, community members, parents, administrators. Thank you for what you do. To our student artists out there tonight, we live in a strange and scary time. To fix what ails us, we need to mix things up. We need to flip the script, which is why now more than ever, we need artists. We need you to tell our stories, to teach our lessons, to remember our past, to expose our ugliness, and ultimately to heal our wounds and our world. The landscape of theater is changing. It's evolving and innovating, and you can be a part of that. You can lead the way. On behalf of Altoona Community Theatre, I want to again thank our sponsors and the good folks at St. Francis, Penn State, Altoona, and Mount Aloysius. And I want to thank all of you for joining me for this celebration of the arts. Can't wait to see you all in person in May 2021 when we celebrate the 16th Annual Isaac Awards. Also, last caftan.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history.
Musical theaters made my high school experience so much better. It was my favorite part about high school, and it's the part I'm going to miss the most.
Even though there was some days that were like really exhausting, it was all worth it because of how fun it was and the friends that I made.
But as I grew into drama, I really had fun. I had made a lot of new friends, underclassmen, and became better friends with my own classmates.
It's been a long road, but it's so worth it. All those late rehearsals and time spent away from my family, it's very rewarding.
But ultimately, working alongside many talented actors, directors, and set designers was the most enriching and wonderful thing that I had ever been a part of.
From mustaches falling off mid-scene during performance, to barking in the wings to sound like a pack of dogs, or emotionally and physically supporting one another. Thespians are family.
Glendale's Drama Club has given me so many things, such as long-lasting memories from people who are like family and a huge boost in self-confidence.
What drama means to me is that it's given me so many opportunities to have the creative outlet and be able to perform and show different sides of myself on the stage.
Drama at BC brought together two of my favorite things, acting and building. I'm gonna miss it.
I've been on stage, backstage, in the pit, been able to do everything and anything that I can.
When I go on stage, I just feel alive and in the moment, and all of my worries fade away.
One thing that Drama Club has taught me is that it is okay to break out of that shell of yours. If you're an introvert like me, I think you'll completely understand.
You can do anything you put your mind to, and you should always do what you love, no matter what it is.
Everybody there worked hard. Everybody put in time and effort, and we all had fun doing it. I'm going to miss that rewarding feeling. The drama department meant a lot to me.
This is not the end by any means, because theater will thrive again. It will live on through us and continue after us.
And I would like to thank the arts themselves for giving us this outlet to display our emotions that are sometimes hard to get out or frowned upon in getting out, and giving us a chance to just shine in the spotlights.
Lots of laughs and lots of tears, but as I go on to college, I'm gonna keep that love for theater in my heart, and I'll miss all my friends, but I'm just so grateful for everything that I've learned.
And being a part of a musical is so much different than being a part of a sport or any other type of club, really. It is this thing that teaches you discipline, and it teaches you teamwork, but it also teaches you how to be with people and how to make people think and how to give people these feelings that they never thought they could have before. You know, having this effect on the audience is magical and otherworldly, and it's this experience that I will carry with me for the rest of my life.
It was really fun, and I can't wait to see how our future productions are going to be. I'm very proud of all of you, and I'll see you in the future.